Hi everyone, welcome to sorry, Gemini, welcome to your annual forecast. All right, so we'll do it by quarters. All right. If you've already seen the other signs, so you know that I'm not doing it like month by month like how I used to. So all right, so I'll just divide it into four quarters. Ooh, four of Gabriel. Ooh. Somebody's getting married. All right. Mm, Four of Gabriel. Either some of you are going to be moving the first quarter of the year, or you are going to be asking somebody to marry you, or singles, you're going to be meeting the love of your life. Good for you. Or you could be just simply getting engaged. All right. So, a time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. You're going to be moving. All right. If you're already married and you're moving, and if you are, I feel like if you're already well connected, okay. I'm just picking up that some of you for the first quarter of the year, which is Jan, Feb, and March, you are going to be reconnected with somebody that you've been, because there is a castle, all right, far behind this couple. Hold on, yeah, because there's a castle right, like far behind the couple, and there is also an angel, so meaning that this is a guided relationship. Now, some of you could be in a distant place, or there could be like a distance between the two of you. There is somebody that you've been longing for. I'm seeing like a great distance between the two of you. It could be in a different city, different state or country. And yeah, but it seems like somebody here will finally be reunited to the person that they are supposed to be with, to the person that they are really, you know, supposed to be ending up with. Just give me a second. Just give me a second, okay? All right. All right. So the second quarter of the year, the world Archangel Michael, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. There will be brand new beginnings between you and another person. Ace of Gabriel, Ace of Cups. Oh, sorry, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing, a sense of wonder. And Nine of Ariel. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success and love for the beautiful things in life. You're heading into a much stable, sturdier, or I can't say it's going to be like a paradise kind of a relationship, but You're going to be in a much more serene surroundings or kind of an environment. All right, so let's take a look. Release endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back, spiritual transformation. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions, walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. Oh, Seven of Swords, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions and material loss. Make sure you're being honest with yourself and embarrassing secrets. Eight of Cups, the need to move on. All right, so here's the thing. You need to release something that you've been keeping up on the inside. It's like a long pent up feeling or emotions, and you're not. It's like you don't want to share it with anyone. You don't want to share it with the world or something like that. And it's time for you to release it. Now, the second quarter of the year, be very careful of some ambitious people that probably that finally you're all settled down, and there are some people that will try to have a slice of your cake and they want to have they want to have a share even though that they're not the one who bought it, they're not the one who even made it. So be careful. Now, the third quarter of the year, since that there will be so I feel like this whole union and relationship, it seems like there will be a lot of struggles that the two of you have to surpass. I'm seeing some opposing forces, some people, uh some people that will be yeah, some people that will be acting a little bit what do you call this? Opportunist. Okay. You need to put your foot down. You need to be more, it's like you need to learn how to fight. All right. And for you to get what you want, you need to be ready and be prepared to leave wherever you are. Leave your comfort zone. Okay. You're going to be getting what you want by the end of the year, but there needs to be a major change that needs to take place. All right. So January is almost over, but still, whatever that will be taking place for this month may not necessarily have to be like, should happen on this month, but it could be, whatever that they're going to be showing. All right. Mhm. All right. So for your general, All right. There's somebody from the past that you've already moved away from or walked away from. And then suddenly, this could be like a fire sign. And then all of a sudden it will occur to you that what if I'm gonna give this another chance or another go? And you're gonna be coming into balance. All right. You're probably dealing with the Sagittarius or Leo. And then you feel like, what if? If you're just tired of being alone, I hope that you're not doing this because you feel so um alone or miserable. Okay. Or desperation. I don't really feel like you should. And the month of February, there will be a little bit of a tower moment. Something that you'll be making a decision will something that will be backfiring. Not good. Um you need to save your money. All right. You might actually make a very um harsh decision. All right. When it comes to investment finances, or I don't know, you could be doing like an impulsive buying and later on you're just gonna regret it. You need to cut off and be in a little bit of a budget. Um yeah, and in the month of March, you're gonna be traveling right in the middle of the I feel like you're gonna be traveling to a different country. Some of you might also be getting married through the city hall. You know what? I don't really feel like there is something that's going to happen that you feel like you just can't really let this go. And I feel like, because you really want to be with this person, there could be like an action or there could be something that you're going to be doing. There will also be a little bit of a drama. Okay. I hope you're not going to be eloping. Um, and if you ever you're going to be getting married, please do not take a loan just to get on with the wedding. Mm-mm. I don't feel like you should. Just make it simple. Okay. You need to be a little bit more conservative when it comes to your finances. All right. So let's take a look now at your finances. I'll try to make this quick. All right. All right. So in January, there will be some changes when it comes to your finances. There is also like work commissions. If you're already working, especially into sales or marketing, there will be like a successful commission project payment. I don't know, something that you're going to be obtaining. Good news coming in. And February, things actually look stable, but it seems like right before you make a huge purchase, because I feel like definitely you're going to be making a an impulsive buying or like an impulsive purchase, and then later on it will be more of a lesson to learn for you. And the month of March, you are going to be moving to a whole new different office, team, department probably, or project. Or probably it's going to be you're going to have a brand new beginning in a different company. And I feel like you are, yeah, I feel like you're going to be much more, you're going to be much more dedicated and more focused on the outcome. But I'm seeing delays and frustrations by the end of, by the end of the month. All right. So I feel like you need to be a little bit more, yeah, I feel like you need to be a little bit more concentrated. I mean, you're going to be working so hard, but at the same time, I'm seeing a lot of frustrations because it's like, like you're focused on finishing it on time, but not on the quality. So what's going to happen is that you will keep on redoing it over and over and over again until it's just going to frustrate you. All right. So, all right. Let's take a look now at your love life. Your finances for the first quarter, I don't see any problem. But I feel like you're gonna be frustrated with your coworkers. All right. I'm seeing a whole lot more. Oh yeah. Just give me a second. Your friends will be cautioning you to be reunited with this person from the past. But it seems like both of you are like really connecting strongly with each other. And somehow for you it's like, come what may. I want to see it for myself. All right. You're going to be fighting for a connection, and I feel like you will be successfully reconnecting with one another. I feel like if you will only be like, if you will be like strong, all right, or if you will only like, reconnect with somebody, with this person, like with patience and diligence, I feel like the two of you definitely will have a very good ending. Okay. Like what I said, the first quarter of the year, some of you will just suddenly get engaged. But it seems like that there are like so many opposing forces that will say no. Now, February, either you're the one who will be making an offer to your person, all right, or um, your person is the one who'll be making an offer to you. You're gonna be a little bit conflicted about this. Because you're gonna try to pick up the pieces around the month of February. And in the month of March, there was something, either it's, I don't feel like it's legal, but like what I said, please avoid loans. All right. This is something that you're going to be like struggling to go on with. Please avoid taking up loans. All right. I mean, it's going to be in your favor, but at the same time, I don't feel like you should. I don't feel like you will be needing the loan anyway. It's just that this is something that will be offered to you and you're going to be tempted to take it. So I don't really feel like you should. Now, if you're getting married and you're thinking about getting a loan for this, it's still a bad idea. Okay. Now, some of you might also be getting married like secretly, or could be in a city hall, or could be you're just, I'm picking up somebody that will just like run away with somebody and let's get married. Like I will just like tell everyone later on, or we'll just do like a church wedding later on. Let's just get married now. So why are you in a hurry? Okay. Well, I don't know. Like, why are you in a hurry? All right. I mean, you don't really have to rush into anything. All right. So you're going to be getting back together. I feel like, or some of you would just suddenly get married and say, like, you know what? I don't care. Let's do it. All right. So, all right. So, when it comes to your health, for singles, be careful of having sex openly with a stranger because you might just get something. Some of you definitely will be so disappointed with the size. All right. You could be dealing with somebody who's very hunky and like a big person and stuff like that. Then when you look down there, you know, you're going to find like a small man. Okay. Like a small thing. So you're just going to be a little bit disappointed. All right. Some of you also needs to be grounded, and some of you also needs to um I don't know, you're gonna have this habit of hoarding. Like you're gonna be buying a lot and you're gonna be stocking food, which is I feel like you need to start stocking food and be selective with the brands and with the stuff that you're gonna be buying. Um In the month of February, you need to go and check your eyes out. Okay, you need to have a you can have an extra sensitivity to the sun or to like to brightness. You know, when you have this sensitive eye and you keep on having this teary eyed, or you keep on having like tears, or it's like you cannot really open up your eyes, you know, in the sunlight or during the daytime. You need that, like, you need to use some rose glasses. And you, some of you, okay, for men, you can have a little bit of an issue with your Adam's apple. And for women, something about your throat that feels a little bit raspy, or feels a little bit rough or something. And you might also have a hard time like breathing. And yeah, you're gonna have a hard time, a little bit of a breathing. You also need to have a balanced diet. Be careful of contaminated water. It might affect your immune system. Right before you know it, something is already eating up your body. Also, watch out for molds. Probably that there is something inside your house that is starting to grow some molds, and you're not yet aware of it. Okay, and March, you need to be careful of kidney stones, gallstones, and be careful of somebody who's a carrier of a virus. All right. You might be mingling with some people that will be passing on some viruses to you. It might also be affecting your skin. Something about the air as well. And also asthma attacks and bronchial issues. All right. All right. So let's take a look now. Second part of the year. It's a very crucial decision that you have to make around the month of April. Especially when it comes to your friends. Because there are people around you that cannot be trusted. They're not even for real. You're gonna start feeling off, imbalanced, or you're gonna start feeling a little bit defensive. All right. All right. So second quarter of the year. All right. In the month of April, you're gonna start feeling a little bit alone. You're gonna be cutting off people around you, like friends, family, whatsoever. All right, and you just want to stand strong and fight your war alone, or you might have to like really cut off people around you or that surrounds you. Now, May, Okay, first of, there is like a success that's going to be coming your way. It will be in your favor. It could be that there's a project or something that you've already worked out or something that you've been like working on. Could be a promotion as well that you're going to be getting. But there is someone that will be betraying you. Somebody's going to let you down. I also feel like someone will try to humiliate you in public just because that they feel, I mean, this I can feel that there is somebody that's really despicable around you that will try to humiliate you and probably show some video or picture of you, and for everyone to laugh at you or for everyone to see that there's something, I don't know, like maybe to spread out your flaw or something like that. This person is crazy, so please be very careful. There is like a big event or like a big achievement that you're going to be very happy. Other people are going to be like congratulating you, winning their respect and stuff like that. And there is somebody that will be very bitter and say, "Oh, look, so you're not so Mr. or Miss Perfect, eh?" So you need to be careful. All right. This is going to be a very favorable period for you, but the more you become successful, the more enemies you're going to be winning, the more people that will be hating you, even though that you're not really doing anything. Now, the month of June, it seems like there is something that will be triggering you, and for you, it's like you're going to be putting somebody in their rightful place. Okay. I'm not sure if you're going to be like participating in an actual conflict or a physical conflict, but you're going to be putting somebody where they should be standing. And you know it's like this person's really going to be pushing you to the edge of your patience, and you might just regret something that you're going to do, but for you it's like I can't, like I can't really do it anymore. I'm picking up that this is like somewhere around your workplace. I don't feel like this is like, I don't feel like that this is like a personal or relationship thing, but somebody around your workplace that will be triggering you and pushing a button and say like, like, "Oh, so you're not so Miss Perfect, eh? Mr. or Miss Perfect." Someone, please be careful, okay, who you let get close to you, because there is somebody that will be, I don't know, maybe they thought that they know you well, maybe that they're, whatever it is that they're going to do is legal, probably that they're going to get like a personal video of you, or they're gonna, I mean, especially AI nowadays, okay, they could just like simply swap your face and act, in a lewd behavior. So please be careful. This person, I don't see any legal situation or legal action, but you're going to be putting this person where they should be standing, definitely. All right. Ooh, Nine of Cups. Like what I said, overall this year, your finances and all the opportunities that will become your way really look so good. But the problem here is people will be very, very envious of your success. And they feel like, why is it that Gemini is so blessed? All right. Now, I'm not saying this to all of you, that this will be applying to all of you. But if ever that you been entangled with some third party in the past, or could be an affair that you got into, um I feel like someone will be spilling the beans. Okay, if that is if, all right, that is if ever, I'm not saying that all of you, that is if ever. All right, Queen of Wands. So you're gonna be a little bit feisty and a little bit, like, I can't say war freak, But you're gonna be more into your own thing. It's like you are gonna be recreating. Okay, I'm getting like creating a different label, or creating a different label, or you're gonna be leveling up. Okay. Anyway, so you're gonna be getting what you want. All right, work wise, money wise. In fact, that you're also gonna be getting a scholarship, or could be a sponsorship to get into a short course, training seminars, conferences, exercise. I don't know, whatever it is. You're gonna have some second thoughts, but I feel like you need to go. It will be like for 2 months or 2 weeks, and it will be fully sponsored. Now the problem here is, like what I said, all right, if there are some people, okay, or if there are some opportunities that will just suddenly be coming to you, or that will suddenly be, you know, like blessings are gonna be like pouring on you, and like you don't even know which one you should be choosing. But the problem here is, the more blessings that will come to you, the more success that will come to you, the more enemies that will be surrounding you. It's like you know, it's like they're just gonna come into groups or something like that. This, like, your faith will be tested during at this point. I mean, the universe will be giving you your manifestations and whatsoever. But the thing here is, I feel like you are gonna be um it's like you're gonna be what do you call this? Probably an awakening. Okay. Now the month of May, you might actually leave a group, team, or project or something like that. I mean, this is what they're expecting you to do. So why would you? Well, I mean, why would you give it to them? They're just provoking you or pulling your leg so that you can, like escape and run away, and like throw it all. Okay, throw it all behind you and just waste it. These people are just going to test your patience, but you will have the opportunity. You will always be the winner. Okay, things are going to be changing. I feel like it's still going to be in your favor if you will just be like patient enough and strong enough not to give in to this scoundrels. Okay. Now, the month of June, good news. There will be a lot of communications, meetings, people approaching you. But the problem here is, if you're already married or already in a relationship, or probably you're already planning to get married, communication will be a little bit of a problem or challenging. So, I don't really feel like you are gonna be I don't really feel like you're gonna be much more, what do you call this? I don't- I feel like you just need to balance. Otherwise, I'm seeing a lot of conflicts happening and coming your way when it comes to your relationships. Month of June, you're gonna be so, so, so busy. Like, you are not even gonna have time to breathe. Okay, it's like back to back meetings. There will also be some traveling. There will also be some people that will be like saying, "Oh, you need to redo this, you need to redo that. Oh, we need to work on this, we need to work on that." All right. And it seems like you are also going to try and you're also going to try and I feel like even your day offs, you're gonna have a hard time like getting a day off. And this is where the conflict will be starting. You know, your partner will feel like, yeah, you're always like work, you're all about money, like this and like that. You already got what you want, but you've already forgotten about me. Blah 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 blah. Some of you are actually going through some legal situation, and hold on. Yeah, some legal situation, probably some child custody and stuff. Okay. Whatever this is, all right, there is something legal that you're really struggling, that you feel like, oh my God, when is this going to be over? I feel like you're going to be reaching up to a settlement, but I don't know, whatever it is that the other party will be offering is something you feel like, nah. All right, so you're still going to be going on. Now, the month of May, you're going to be a little bit walled up, secured. Okay. Well, some of you, so sorry, some of you will also have a brand new beginning around the month of April. Okay. And some of you are also going to have a hard time balancing your time between your work and your love life. To those of you, some of you might actually find out that you're pregnant or somebody's pregnant. I mean, finance is actually okay. I mean, like even if you'll be like raising 10 children at the same time, it's okay. Okay. But that's not, but money is not really the problem here. Your partner will be asking you to co-parent, if ever that you have more than one kid. But the problem here is for you, it's like I'm already tired. I couldn't even, I only have like few hours of sleep and yada yada yada. That is where the problem will actually start sinking in. Now, the month of June, oh my God, June, I feel like you're gonna be getting a raise, promotion, or it could be that there is something that you're gonna be getting more of a, I don't know, it could be like a higher position. You're gonna be winning in a bidding, or I don't know, like you're gonna be winning a competition or winning, I don't know, like out of the people that are being chosen for the promotion, you're the one that will be the lucky one. So there will be a big celebration that's going to be coming in. And I feel like you're going to be dedicating it to your family. Now, I don't see any third party. That's a good thing. All right. But you need to communicate and you need to compromise. I mean, you need to balance. And then I do understand that, you need to work and you need to, like, whatever it is that you're doing, it's for your family and stuff like that. But sometimes other people, they do not need the money. They need more of your attention. All right, so maybe feeling a little bit nauseous. All right, or feeling a little bit lightheaded and woozy. I feel like, some of you really need to go and check out if you're pregnant. If not, that some of you, it's like your blood is being affected, either your high blood or your low blood. But right in the middle of the month, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay. You just need to balance your lifestyle, and you might also have a hard time. Ooh, some of you actually needs to go and check out with your neurologist. You're gonna have a problem with your balance, and there are some short-term memory loss, or it could be you're gonna start stammering or stuttering. It has something to do with your brain. Okay, and you need to also have a balanced diet. Month of May, I feel like you're gonna be food binging. You need to avoid this. You also need to thoroughly wash your food and be careful of water contamination. It will be affecting your immune system, or if you start feeling like your immune system is being affected by something, it is actually because of the water that you've been drinking or using. Be careful of being surrounded by people that are already sick. Um, I cannot really, like see the exact virus, but definitely this is not COVID-19. Okay, this is not COVID. This is something else. But anyway, just be careful of somebody that that already has a that already is a like a virus carrier. It will start showing from their skin. It's something about their eyes. It's either it's like they're too bloodshot, or there's like something significant in their eyes that that you're gonna start noticing. And if ever that you're gonna start, like seeing some people like this, it means that they're already affected by that virus. I don't know what that is. Okay, but it will start showing from their skin. You also need to stick around with some more organic stuff, especially coffee. Now, the month of June, having a hard time breathing, asthma attacks, bronchial issues. You also need to rehydrate. Oh, and if you're actually working in the office and all you do is like sit the whole day, you need to do some stretching. You need to do some serious stretching and walkathon or jogging or something like that for you to pump up your blood. And this is the reason why that you've been having a hard time breathing and having some palpitations. It's because that you are not really moving that much, or you are gaining weight. All right. So maybe the reason why you're having some palpitations or you're having some anxiety attacks is because you're drinking too much coffee, too much caffeine. All right, third quarter of the year. Let's take a look. All right, third quarter. Some of your friends will try to influence you with your decision, but you know what? Be careful of who you confide your personal issues to. or be careful of uh, telling your personal stuff, especially when it comes to money, to anyone. Because this year will be very, very good when it comes to your finances and career. Like, this is the time that you should be ready to take off. Get ready those wings and, like, be ready to fly. But, like what I said, the more you become successful, the more enemies you are going to be getting. All right. So be ready for this. And don't say like, "Oh, I'm not really doing anything. Like, I'm just quiet. I just sit in one corner." I mean, come on. Even dead people still get, be the subject of a gossip. So you're not an exception. All right. Okay. Now, so this is for July, August, September. You are also going to be attending a celebration or party where people are going to start talking about you, or there are some people that will actually mock you right behind you. Or sorry, that will be mocking right behind you. You're going to be confronting those people. There might be a little bit of a huff and buff, but I feel like you're just going to let it go. Okay. Meanwhile, feel free, you know, to slap them with your money, because there you're going to be somebody that's so totally different from last year. All right. If you're like, like if you've gone through some dark kind of a situation and luck has been avoiding you last year, this year, you know what? Ugh, you're going to be the perfect definition of luck. Okay. But like what I said, a lot of people are going to be very envious of you. Now, in the month of August, oh, somebody who hates your guts will be using some spells on you just to bring downfall to you. So be careful. All right. Like what I said, even dead people could still be the subject of a gossip. So you're not an exception. So there are some people that will just suddenly be hating you for no reason. Even if you're like sitting in one corner, you're like not talking to anyone, not participating into any other gossip. You're not an ass kisser, but still, the management thing. The management notices you, so as your enemies. So be very careful, because there is somebody that will be using some magic on you for you to have a downfall. You are definitely going to know who it is. There are three. All right. There are three. Hmm. So September. All right. You know what? I'm Usually I'm not going to be doing, I don't do any extended whatsoever bonus to all the signs, but all of your general stuff are like it's like they all talk about your work finances and, but less about love. So we'll see. All right. If I'm going to be making a little bit of a bonus when it comes to your love life. Because this is just like all about money, careers, and finances. Okay. Anyway, you're gonna be flashing or sporting a new car. Yes, around the month of September. It's gonna be, but it's gonna be creating a little bit of a stress. All right. First of, people are gonna even give you a hard time with your parking spot. Second of, I feel like you need to obtain. I think there's yeah, you can get the ceramic coat for your car, or there's something that they use that's more for anti-scratch. Because every day, There will be different scratches, different stuff that you're going to find in your new car. Like people are going to be so envious of your new car. I'm not sure. I feel like, probably everyone's getting like electric car these days, but I mean, call me old fashioned, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Anyway, I actually like vintage cars, but if you like, modern stuff, then feel free, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Right. Anyway, yeah, so there are some people that will just start like, so what if it's $1 million car? So what if it's brand new? Like, so what if it's cash? People are gonna be so bitter towards, your instead of them like feeling so happy, like, oh my god, congratulations to your new car. Like, when did you get it? Like, you know, instead people would be like, so what? But just be careful, all right? It's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Yeah, but what I can recommend you before you show off your new car, probably get some, anti-scratch thing, or could be put it in the insurance. I don't know. You're gonna find your car like one day it's all of these stripes. So just be careful. All right. One more thing. I feel like, from what I can see here, if people are gonna be like acting really hastily towards you all of a sudden, even without you doing anything, better check out from someone. Could be someone who removes spells and stuff. But please don't do it online. Do it in person. And, try to see if it's definitely you have a hex or you have a like an evil eye. Now, the signs of the evil eye is the signs of the evil eye. Um there will be a lot of insects, flies, um like rats, um some sort of infestations, different sorts of insects and stuff like that. Your money is actually blocked, you know or you're sick, or family members are sick. You're always fighting. People are like, and there's also, some people that are using some shape shifting spells, like they project themselves on you, or they switch your personality to theirs. Be careful of that. That is something that is actually very concealed. And if you don't actually know the person that you're with, definitely you're going to have a hard time recognizing if that's really them or not, because they see you as a different person. Let's say, for example, that you're like really pretty or handsome, or you're a very kind person, you always have good intentions to other people. Suddenly, people will be like acting like you're gonna like rob them, or you're gonna take whatever that belongs to them. Let's say, for example, that you just sit in the room and then all of a sudden they're just gonna grab their bags and act like you're gonna take their belongings or some or stuff like that. So it means that they see you as a different person, or there is something in your aura. Now, there are some dogs or there are some cats that can actually depict if you have something around you. If they look at you, like it's like you look like see through to in their eyes. It means that they're looking at the dark entity that is attached to you, and that's the one that's it's like fronting those other people. Then they see you as a different person, because they create a different aura, or like a very dark aura around you. There are so many things, all right? All right. So, all right, your finances for the third quarter of the year. It looks like even though that you're going to start like learning how to fight back, and you're going to start like learning how to wall your, I don't know, your projects and your energy and whatsoever up from other people and those people that really envy you or really that is really jealous of you. And you're still going to be the winner. All right, you're going to be getting the money. You're still going to be um having a balanced decision. And you know what's actually funny is that there are some people that are actually below you, okay, that will be very envious of you. They will be creating all these gossips and stuff like that. But those people from the higher ups, probably the management, executives, director, CEO, president, chairman, whatsoever, they're, you know, like you're going to be getting their attention and they're going to be applauding you, which is your haters will be hating it even more. All right. So you're still going to be the winner. All right. Now, in the month of August, you're going to be moving to a different department, branch, I don't know, whatsoever. You're going to go through the needle hole, but you're going to make it through by the end of the month. They're going to give you a lot of hard times, like, oh, say you're leaving the camp, huh? All right. So there are some people that will really make it impossible for you to get out of there. You know, I feel like they're finding it like really entertaining to grill you and poke on you and, you know, like probably like play pranks on you or just simply, you know, take it out on you. All right. So in the month of September, there are some things that you feel like, oh my God, I can't really do this anymore. You're gonna have a heart to heart talk with your boss. And for you, it's like, I can't stand this bullying. I feel like, you know, even if I keep on fighting, yes, of course, I'm not gonna let those, you know, um I'm not gonna let those um asswipes to, you know, to ditch me or to bully me, but this is like never ending. If you're dealing with a very toxic environment, it will just drain down your energy, definitely. So you're gonna have a heart-to-heart talk with your boss and say, "Can I just transfer? Can you just move me to a different department or branch or change my team altogether? Maybe I want to transfer to a different project." Because you feel like you're dealing with some, you know, it seems like you're dealing with some childish people. Okay. So I feel like, you know, even though that they're going to try to reassess the situation, they're going to review everything at the end of the month. Okay. They feel like, okay, yeah, you got a point. All right. They're going to, you know, you're going to be getting the favor. All right. And I feel like this is going to be like clear as a daylight. So still, even though that your haters will still be hating you, at least that you're going to be getting out of there. All right. Hopefully that your ordeal will be, you know, will just stop there. All right. Communication will be a little bit of a struggle this month. Yeah. And even if you will be like, All right. You're going to have a little bit of a hard time communicating with your partner, but at the end of the month, you're going to, like learn how to balance. And I feel like you're going to be spending time, to work out with your better half, with your spouse, with your partner, whoever it is that you're with. Now, if you're single, you're going to be communicating a little bit here and there, but I don't really feel like you can really like take it seriously. So you're going to learn how to balance. I feel like you're still going to be concentrating into becoming even more successful when it comes to your work. If you are not, if you're single. Now, in the month of August, yeah, in the month of August, it seems like you're going to start picking up the pieces again. Okay. You are also going to be buying your person a very expensive gift. Hmm. Well, diamonds are girl's best friend, but I don't really feel like this is, what your person wants. They want your attention, they want your time. All right. So even if you're going to be buying them something expensive, it's not going to suffice. Whatever it is that they want from you is something that money can't buy. Now, September, there will be a sudden victory. There will be a victory. Like what I said, if there is like a legal situation that you're currently going through, you're going to be the winner. It will be in your favor. And it's a good thing that whatever settlement that that the opposition will try to offer you, you're going to say no, and you're going to be getting the you're going to get it. You're going to get the victory. Okay, the victory will be yours. Some of you will also have a brand new beginning. Okay, um this is only to a few of you, but some of you are going to be like deciding to just like opt for a divorce, and you're going to be like getting the favor. All right. Now, ooh, some of you are definitely pregnant during this month, July. Some of you might also be giving birth. All right. Some of you are also going to be very conscious about losing weight. All right. And you're going to start noticing that some of your clothes cannot fit you anymore. August. mm, 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 mm. Some of you are going to start noticing that you're gaining weight. All right. It's like you're starting to look like Chubbylicious. All right. And you can actually like start noticing it in your cheeks. Well, like what I said, some of you are actually pregnant, or you're gonna find out that you're pregnant. So it could be, that could also be the reason. But some of you, if you're single, I feel like because you've been food binging lately. Okay. Be careful of what you eat. Be careful of food poisoning. Be careful of contaminated drinks or contaminated water. Be careful of the people that are affected or that are carrier of a virus. Okay. Fever, flu is also going to be during. Is also going to be the season. Oh, sorry. This is also going to be a season of fever and flu. All right. So you need to. It's much better for you during this month to like just eat inside your home or inside your house. Home cooked meal is better than, just eating outside. Well, if you're alone, you feel like it's even more practical to just order outside than to cook. But it's safer. It's cleaner. Okay. Now, September, you're gonna have a hard time concentrating. Some of you are just like, you're gonna start feeling so nauseous, or you're going to start like, whatever it is that you're reading or seeing is your brain will have a different interpretation or something like that, and you're going to start wondering like, why is it that it's like this? All right. So, you know if you've been if your brain have been so active and you've been like thinking, and you know like your brain have been like very active, especially when you were younger. I feel like there is something that's kind of diminishing. It's much better for you to go and check out with your doctor. All right. And you also need to balance your diet. Avoid any starchy food. You're going to have an allergy to it. All right. And gluten free. All right. Last quarter of the year. I'm strongly picking up that some of you are definitely going to be like gaining weight. And some people are going to be like really upset, like, what are you talking about? I'm not going to be gaining weight. Blah, 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 blah. I've been going to the gym, working out, taking some weight loss pills. Well, each and everybody of the people, like, there's always, you know, it's like sometimes it's hormonal, sometimes it's because of the age, especially those people that are already like menopausal or perimenopausal. It actually depends. Wow. I'm sorry. All right. Mm, 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 mm. Um, you're gonna find out who is the one that's been doing some black magic on you. It's a fire sign. Straight up, it's a fire sign. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna be moving away from this person, and some of you, even if you have to go and travel to Timbuktu, yeah, you're gonna do it just to get back at this person. You're gonna make this person pay back for what they did to you. Remember in the beginning of the reading, I told you that there's like there's like what do you call this? Like a fire sign that you're dealing with. Let me pull an extra card. Why is this person? Why did they did this? Why did this person put a spell on Gemini? Something from the past. Oh, you owe something to this person, or could be like what I said. Okay, because I'm also picking up that there is a Gemini here that used to be, in a few affairs here and there. And there's somebody who actually, is trying to offer some revenge or something. Oh my God. Okay, focus. Okay, whatever. Um, yeah, is some sort of a Gemini here that's, the guy got the opting for a revenge. So either this is the person that, or this is the person that is involved with the person that you got involved with. Okay. So you, like what I said, you are going to be paying somebody to give back or to return return it to sender. Like just to return the spell, whatever it is that they did to you, and you won't mind. All right. So you're going to be moving away from this person. You're going to be moving away from this situation, and you're also going to be removing the spell that this person have done to you because this person wants everyone to hate you. All right. So a little bit of a stress when it comes to your relationship because of a lot of fights, a lot of issues. I feel like some of you are also going to be confronting the person that you're involved with, or it could be that there will be a confrontation with the person that you were involved with in the past. Okay. And this person, instead of apologizing, they're going to be like very defensive and say, like, it's your fault. They're going to be blaming on it. They're going to be blaming you, by the way, if ever that you're going to be like, confronting them about it. I don't even see any sorry or apology or whatsoever. And this is what's going to be pissing you off. Now, December. Oof. Well, Gemini, you and your person. Mm, 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 mm. Now, somebody will be attacking your relationship. Somebody wants you and your person to break up, go on a separation, probably get divorced for you to be alone. Now, let me pull extra cards for that. Yeah, but you and your person, actually, you're going to learn how to fight this off. I mean, it's going to take up a lot of your energies, but this is going to be like during the holidays. But you're going to be fighting this off together. You're going to learn how to balance. I feel like some of you are really in a very strong relationship. I'm going to sage after this. Yeah, some of you actually, this is going to be the last quarter anyway. Some of you are actually in a very strong relationship, so I don't really feel like it's going to be that easy. I mean, you're going to have a lot of fights and misunderstandings until you're going to start noticing, like, oh, hold on. Why are we always fighting over some, some little things, nonsense stuff? Like, why are we fighting? I'm not your enemy. And then you're going to start noticing, like, I feel like somebody's been doing something to us. And you're right. Okay, you're right. Somebody's been doing something to your relationship so that you're going to be alone. Or if you're single, Somebody's going to be like doing something to you so that you won't have um anyone else to desire you. All righty. All right. So, oof. You're going to be in the hot seat with your boss. You're going to be a little bit distracted. There are some things that you might have to redo this over and over again. Yeah, you're going to be beating the deadline. You're going to be so distracted during this month. It's going to be like around the month of October. Yeah, and your boss will be like, "This is not you," but you're very distracted. Need to get back into focus, right? You need to pick yourself up. Yeah, because of all the, everything that's been happening to you, you feel like, why is this happening to me? Yeah, you're gonna be like very exhausted, and your mind is gonna be like, oh, like, yeah, I'm really successful. I'm getting the things that I've manifested when it comes to my work and finances. But look, you're being surrounded by losers. Anyway, so right, month of November. It seems like you're gonna start, like pulling up, and you're also gonna be getting some more support, okay, from higher ups and from your colleagues, and they're gonna understand whatever it is that you're currently going through. So you're gonna be getting the right kind of help. So you need to be thankful for that. The month of December, there is a very big, important presentation. I don't know whatsoever. It could be a project. Now, someone's gonna try to sabotage you, but be very guarded. If you're working on a project, make sure that all the datas and, I don't know, whatever documentations, details, plans, whatsoever, make sure that it's going to be in your laptop. And make sure that you're going to be like using the best antivirus, for your laptop not to get hacked. But things are going to be changing, so don't worry. All right. It's like, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's the whole company or if it's, I don't know, like, but there is something that's really big and huge that's going to be put on your shoulder. You need to be ready for that. And then, sorry, and another promotion is actually, um, will be waiting for you for next year. If ever that you're going to make it, if ever that whatever project or presentation will be, like launch on time, or, it will be a very successful presentation, and the higher ups, the head honchos and whatever, they're going to be very impressed with your work. Expect that within the next 8 months, you're going to be up for another promotion. Good for you. All right. But like what I said, you're going to have a lot of distraction for the last quarter of the year, like emotional distraction. You're very sharp, you're very intelligent. Okay. Most of the Geminis that I know are very, very intelligent and very talkative. All right. Oh my God. Like when you start talking to them, it's like they can't stop. But, most of my friends are actually Gemini, but yeah, but when it comes to love, Yeah, you really need to use your head a little bit when it comes to love decisions. And most of you are very money focused, and you're also successful professionally. All right. You're going to be buying a new house this last quarter of the year. Or it could be that there will be some renovation. Bottom of the deck is High Priestess. Okay. There is a decision. All right. Finances really looks good for the month of October. Either you're going to be expanding your house, renovation, buying or selling. I don't know. Or it could be that you're just moving. But this is going to be like an ideal time for you. All right. There will be a brand new beginning. This is something that you've also manifested. The month of November. hmm, All right. The month of November, it seems like things are going to be turning around. Something that will also be rolling. I mean, you're going to be a little bit walled up. There's something that you're going to be settling. Your credit score is also going to be going up high during this month of November. There's something that you're going to be settling. Either you're going to be paying up all of your debts, paying up all of your credit card usage or credit card debts. I don't know, something like that. Okay. Because you're going to have the money, you're going to have the means, you're going to have the resources. All right. So be wiser this time when it comes to your finances. Now, the month of December. Okay, this is only to some of you, right? But some of you are going to be ending up a conflict. There will be a big fight. I feel like there is going to be a retrograde during this month of December. I'm not sure, but you can go and check it out. But for some reason, I'm seeing like a lot of drama in the month of December for you. So there could be a retrograde during at this point or during at this time. You're going to be more cut up and dry. And for you, it's like, you know what? Enough is enough. I've already had enough of this. So some of you are going to be like, probably this is the reason why you're going to be moving. Some of you, if you're also married to an Aries, you're going to be cutting it off. Or the family of this person, of your spouse, will tell your person like, cut it off, get a divorce. Okay. If I'll be making a like a love bonus for Gemini, then all other signs will be asking like, where's our love bonus? So I'll wait for me to finish all the signs, and then I'll be doing like a bonus for all the signs in my Patreon. Mhm. They did not really mention anything, and like the other signs that the cards are very, elaborative when it comes to love life. But with you, it's like the cards are very focused on, the energy is very focused on finances and money. All right. Some of you, I'm also picking up that you're going to stop renting. You're going to be a homeowner. Ah, good for you. Mm, 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 mm. All right. So definitely, some of you are you're gonna find out that you are pregnant. That's why you've been food binging. Ooh, someone's also gonna be growing a lot of acnes and a lot of skin allergies. You must have been. You might have been like a. It must be a boy. All right. And some of you are also going to be very sensitive to the sun, even your skin. It's like you're going to be irritated, but it's going to be cold, to some other areas during at this point. Or it could be like, cold or the end of the summer. So it's going to be somewhere in between. Oh, and by the way, cold will also be early this year. Mm, yep, even the first snow. All right, so you're also going to have a little bit of asthma attacks, bronchopneumonia around the month of November. You also need to rehydrate. Oh my God, what's this like? You know, um, you're going to be dealing with a lot of people that are virus infected. You just need to keep on, like strengthening your immune system by, regular exercise and stuff like that. Some of you are going to have like cold sweat. All right, you'll always have this cold sweat. Oh, women, you're also going to start having hot flashes and having a hard time sleeping. It's because of your perimenopausal. For men, you're going to start having midlife crisis. You're also going to be very conscious of your balding head, or your hair is going to start thinning. Something about your confidence or your emotions are going to be very sensitive and high during this month. Like what I said, check out if there's any retrograde during this month because I'm not really sure, but I am seeing a lot of drama. Okay. So anyway, that's it for your 2024. All right. And like what I said, I will be doing the bonus for all the signs in my Patreon. I cannot just do one bonus for one sign. Other members will just say like, "Oh, it's unfair." Like, what about the others? What about this? What about that? So I'll just wait until I'm done with all the signs. And I'm trying so hard to like really finish all the signs. All right. So please be patient with me. Anyway, if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live on the call, just go visit me at my website, svclairvoyant.com. And if you want to join my Patreon, links down there below. All right. Blessings to you.